Hey guys, hey, it's Bob. I just want to give you another little update on what we're doing, getting ready for the Shenandoah 500. We prepped our bikes yesterday. Well, actually, the day before yesterday, I guess now. Some of it. But anyway, Jesse's bike's all ready to go. It's street legal with lights and all that kind of stuff. What we've done to her bike yesterday, we put these brake pads, not brake pads, put these pegs on. These are fastway pegs, and they actually you can adjust them up a half an inch or half an inch lower. They're also nice because they have the cleats that are in there can be replaced, okay, when they get worn out. She also has one of those nice CNC brake pedals on the bike. Mine, it actually brings it back a little bit lower, further, closer to the peg itself. I'll show you that in a minute. They're really nice. So they're a little bit wider and grip really well. We also put another spring on her bike, a stronger spring. We thought we had the right spring on there, but turns out it was too soft. So this is more in line with the suspension recommendations that I follow. And then the other things we did was just minor little things, like put a roll chart on there. Turns out you need a roll chart for this event because they give you, this turn-by-turn paper thing. Paper roll chart. The adventure bike guys, they do get GPS coordinates, and I guess it's because they're, they'll go quite a distance before they make a turn, so you probably blow through that if you're using a roll chart. And then the other thing we did, we put this Mako 360 setup on her bike, which reduces vibration. And we're looking forward to this. She'll try that out, see how she likes that. But she does have a little bit of a problem with vibration and getting some numbness in her hands. I think it's the grips, okay? These bikes are counterbalanced and all that kind of stuff. She uses small grips. She has small hands. These are ODI lock-ons. But I think these grips, when they're small like this, they tend to give you arm pump and also transmit more vibration. They're thinner. They're also a little bit harder rubber, that sort of thing. We'll take a look at my grips in just a minute. Other than that, we haven't done much else to the bike. It was originally set up for a 200-pound guy. We still haven't touched the springs. It has been lowered though, but we haven't touched the springs on the front yet. We need to do that, but she kind of likes it the way it is right now. I guess it's probably soaks up the light stuff really well. But anyway, so that's her bike. And then my bike got the same kind of pegs on there because they've been on there for a while. I lower my pegs. I like them lowered for two reasons. One, I'm an older guy and my knees are about had it. And it's easier to get up and down when your knees are a little bit lower than your chest. When they're stuck up there in your chest, it's a struggle to get up. You got to use I got to use the handlebars to help me get up. So anyway, I did that. My bike's been lowered too. I lowered it just a little bit. And you'll notice that the tire's pretty much shot. I'm going to go ahead and run with this tire for this race or this ride. And also the chain and sprocket's got to be replaced, but I'm going to do those. We're going to Utah at the end of the month. So I'm going to replace all that, replace the tire. The front tire's in still good shape. Going on around the bike a little bit. Again, I have the same kind of setup, but I moved my brake pad back just a little bit, make it closer to the end of my foot. And that way I can ride on the balls of my feet, of course, where you're supposed to, but also operate the pedal easily. So that's it for my bike. I got the same kind of roll chart and all that kind of stuff up here. Everything else on my bike, I put a little heat thing on here yesterday. And then the other thing I've done to this bike, and I don't know that I really needed it, but it's this cooler that goes on the back. I did a little video on that, and we'll see how that thing turns out. I have touched it after I've been riding pretty hard for a little while, like out there in the maze and stuff, and I don't feel much heat off of it at all. So I don't know if I'm using my brake pedal correctly or whether it's really doing a good job. But anyway, that's that. Okay, I'll give you an update as I get closer, as we get more things done. The next thing up is to look at the trailer, the inside of it, and that sort of thing. Hey, thanks for looking.